A current or continuing gap in your work experience is the root of most challenges for people trying to get back into the workforce. Let's talk about 3 key challenges and some things you can do to help. Challenge number 1, your resume. Your resume is your tool to get to the table for an interview. If that's not working, it's a problem. If you've been out of the workforce for a period of time, you need to address that on your resume as best you can. If you've been caring for loved ones, for example, I suggest listing that under your work history. You can very simply say, planned work hiatus to care for a loved one, and the dates. Now, what if you have not been out of the workforce for a planned leave? This is challenge number 2. Maybe you were laid off and you've had a struggle finding a new job that's going on for a while now. How do you explain that one on your resume? I prefer that you not explain that. As a hiring manager, I would rather see what you have been involved with. I know job searches can take some time. I'm more interested in knowing about what you have been doing to keep progressing. Continuing education, volunteer work, these can be excellent ways to learn and form connections that will help you and your future employer. Here in Mass, we have the benefit of free community college, but if you're looking for more of a short-term commitment, consider micro-learning opportunities. Organizations like SCORE, professional organizations where you can get certifications, or your local Chamber of Commerce probably hosts educational sessions on various topics. Speaking of your local Chamber of Commerce, let's talk about the 3rd biggest challenge, not getting enough interviews. That can be so frustrating. And remember this, in my 25 years of recruiting, I've seen this over and over. Activity breeds activity. And the opposite is true. So you don't want to get caught in that trap of low activity. If you're not getting invites to interview, don't let that stop you from meeting people. Your local Chamber of Commerce, professional associations, job seeker groups, these are excellent platforms to keep expanding your network and having more conversations that will fuel your momentum to get you to the interviewing table where you can showcase your abilities. So what do you do to convert those interviews to job offers? Follow along for more tips next week.